1. Welcome back. The athletes ready for this third heat of the women's 1500 metres here in Sopot at these World Indoor Championships. We've had two contrasting races so far. I can tell you that the first 5 from the second heat at the moment have got places in the final, because although only the first 2 go through by right in each race, the 3 fastest losers, 3rd, 4th and 5th places in that second heat, are through to the final at the moment. So away they go then. Just 6 athletes here. 2 will go through by right. Trenia Moser for the USA is in there. She's back in about 4th place, coached by Alberto Salazar. Bulut of Turkey there in the red and white is the Olympic silver medalist. Quite unbelievably, and I mean that literally in my case, she improved in Olympic year from 4:18 to 4:01 for 1500 metres to take that Olympic silver behind the gold medal run of her teammate Asli Chakir Alptekin, who is herself a very, very controversial character. I think still the jury out on Alptekin, or Chakir, or whatever you want to call her. But the Turks, with that gold and silver in London, created a real furore around the quality of their runs and where they came from after so little racing. Gega leading at the moment for Albania, their national record holder. She's run 4:07 this winter, a personal best, and striding along comfortably in the lead with 8:19 on her shoulder, Marusa Mizmas of Slovenia. She's only a 4:13 performer this winter. Moser, frankly, the American, right at the back of the field at the moment, ought to qualify very comfortably here. She won the US Championships outdoors last year and then was injured, couldn't compete in Moscow, but she was second behind Mary Kane at those US Championships, and she is one of the class runners in this field.
Gega there looking very comfortable, very compact style, controlling the race from the front.
I would say a very extravagant style as well, Chris. It is compact, but the Albanian right up on her toes, bouncing along like she's in a training repetition, frankly. Quite a lot of sway from side to side, as you can see. Bulut on the inside of Turkey, just being passed now by Macias of Spain. Belete is there too for Bahrain, a former Ethiopian. Lives in Belgium, semi-finalist in the Olympic Games 2 years ago. Belete right at the back there in the red. 4 laps to run. And at the moment, just been given a free run at this track is Luiza Gega of Albania. She might as well run this way, because at least she's got free track in front of her. No worries about clipping anyone, and she's running the shortest line as well.
Lesson there for Gemma Simpson from the earlier heat, really, who will be kicking herself because the time in that particular race was not that impressive, easily within her compass, and tactically she got it all wrong. So Gega doing well, sensibly running from the front.
Well, they come through below us with 3 laps to run. Still Gega leading from Bulut of Turkey in second place. Trenia Moser boxed on the inside at the moment in equal 4th place, with Mizmas alongside her for Slovenia in that lighter blue, almost silver strip. But certainly Gega holding that front point. She went through 400 in just checking, very, very slow time. 800 and 2:19, and Gega into the back straight now for the penultimate time. Bulut with that strange push-pull style of hers in second place. Doesn't look comfortable. She's not a fluent athlete by any means. Moser has moved up around the outside, has got off the curb into second place now, well positioned, and frankly Moser is a class act. She ought to be able to blow away a field like this. She looks very comfortable indeed. She's a lovely looking runner. Only got coached by Alberto Salazar because her husband moved to Eugene and started working for the shoe company that she's sponsored by. 3:42 at the bell for Moser now, who cuts loose. Gega in second place, and the rest of the field spread eagled by this. Goodness me, Bulut, the Olympic silver medalist, way back in 5th, 6th place, way off the pace. She's almost jogging down the back straight like she's running in treacle. But Moser, the absolute opposite. Lovely, fluid, powerful running around this final lap for the American. Gega, all credit to Gega. Goodness me, what a run it's been from the Albanian as Moser wins. Gega in second. That's a soft heat, my word. In 3rd place there is Belete, but she's way down, the Bahrainian. And that, in real contrast to the other 2 heats, which was so competitive. Very wide gaps being opened up over the last couple of laps. And Gamze Bulut of Turkey, I have to tell you, she's won 4:07 this winter. That race was won in 4:12, so she should have been right in there in the mix, and she's jogged home in last place. Looking rather puzzled, looking thoroughly exhausted, and even more questions will be raised about the Turks as a result of that run and its nature.
Rather shot her bullet, didn't she?
Oh,
sorry about that.
The first and the worst of the day.
We'll announce a public health warning in advance of the next one. Moser, though, to serious matters, very composed. Alberto Salazar will be very, very happy with this. Just a little look up to the screen there to confirm that she was well ahead. And Geiger, well, she did well, didn't she? Did all the hard work, did the front running for most of the race, but hung on for second place. And that's a great performance by the Albanian.
Trenium Moser's closing speed, nothing that special. Her last 300 was 46.3, so she was running at about 62 second pace for those last 2 laps. I mean, really nothing that special, and yet she opened up massive gaps on the rest of that field. The winning time 4:12.63, slower than the 2 previous races, and indeed the 3rd, 4th and 5th places from the second heat will go through, and they are Cifuentes of Canada, Hilali of Morocco and Karamasheva of Russia. They will be the fastest losers.